Hello and welcome to another playthrough in the VLS contest series, Mother of All Par 3s contest. This one here is by retired teacher, retteach, as we refer to him, Mr. Troy, Wildwood Gulch Par 3. And we're going to check the course settings here. We're going to play off of the, let's go off of the gold tees. Pin 1, and designer has asked us to put the greens on firm, so we will do that. So firm fairways, firm greens, and medium fast speeds on a dusk time setting with an overcast sky. So let's head to the first tee of Wildwood Gulch Par 3. And check it out. Certainly consider retteach an up-and-coming designer in the community, putting out better and better courses every time. And so here we are, Wildwood Gulch Par 3. Let's take the drone camera up and take a look around. Beautiful autumn environment here. Where are we starting from? Starting from the clubhouse, right behind us. Got some concessions, got some campers. Is this a resort course? Even got a practice area back here. The course itself, where was I? There it was. So looks like we're gonna weave our way through the trees here. I can't see much of the course from a flyover, so it might be tight down there. Beautiful setting. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything here, so let's head back. And find Victor here at the first tee. 109-yard par 3 to start. Oh, got a creek here, over water. Looks like we're going to go with natural, unmanicured bunkers and pathways. But that may end up making a whole lot of sense, because this course looks like it's carved out of just somebody's property through the forest. And I really like the look of it. All right, 107 and 109. But wind. Let's try to come up in here. Oh, might be a little short. Yep. We always like to challenge ourselves to chip those in. Couldn't make it happen. But we'll start off with a par. Gotta say, I like the look. I've been really impressed with all 11 par 3 courses in the contest. No two look the same. They've all done differing environments and things like that. It's just been a really neat experience. Nice camera work there. Oh yeah, it's a good look here. Love how the sun peeks out and shines the screen amongst the trees and shows me those bunkers out front. 200 yards. Kind of a mammoth par 3 here, right after a short one. I like the little bench in the background. Well, you can't miss right. You cannot miss right. Downhill. Let's try to use some of that slope. All right. Bend it a little. Wasn't hoping to go that far to the right. I like the little peaks across the plot, leaving me with a sense of interest. Oh, it's down that river down there. Thought I saw someone's house or shed or something. Slid that one by. Beautiful camera work. Not required. You know, the clubhouse cameras were not required for the competition. This was the first VLS competition within 2K25. So I wasn't sure if anyone had really practiced with the cameras or anything yet. So wasn't a requirement, but certainly adds something if people decided to take advantage of the new camera tools. 217. Yeah, I actually really like the bunkers. They're definitely still sculpted. You sculpt it down in, but yet very native, unmanicured, just grass growing out of them and stuff. I think it fits just fine with this course. Oh, could this be any good? Could this be any good? All right. Nice little slope work there. $167. Downhill. Oh, we've got a creek on the left to worry about. The rocks poking out. Okay, we cannot pull it left. Bunkers right. Subtle sculpting is good. Rather than that green being just flat on the ground, it's just raised up just a foot or two, which adds enough contour to be interesting. You know, for as wooded as the plot looked when we did the flyover, I'm pleasantly surprised by all the peaks I'm getting through the trees on every hole at other areas of the plot. I can see much further distances than I anticipated I would be able to. Oh, we got some cabins on the river. Or creek, I guess you'd call it. Planting is... planting is really good. Have to say that. The planting is really good. Huh. That's cute. I like that a lot. Just a couple of houses on the river there, creek. Maybe some fishermen. I played it a little safe. Didn't want to be in those bunkers on the left. And now I'm facing a tougher putt than I wanted. again, just a subtlety, you know? Not huge red slopes or anything, but that putt's not an easy putt. And hard to make birdie with just being a little offline on the tee shot. So the subtle contouring was very nice. But just visually appealing. This course just keeping my interest visually. Kind of why I'm forgetting to say stuff about the holes. Looking around. All right, we're going uphill now. He weaved in color very well without doing it right in your face. Like a little red on the left, a little brown and yellow and red on the right, but not overbearing of the stuff that's green. Grasses are weathered nicely, give some variation in color. So we're uphill, long hole uphill. Trouble front, but we've got a place to bail here. And I wouldn't call that a bailout. I'd call that a tough miss back there. Love that I just love that. Kind of looks like you're hitting right at the bunkers, though. Let's scurry up that hill and stay on the top. Yes, it will. All right. I'll take another bird. Yep, beautiful camera work. Beautiful natural path there. It's got a wooden hand. Not a wooden hand. That reminds me of Happy Gilmore. Oh, all right. Left has a serious runoff to the path. Right. Man, the hole is framed beautifully. Try to keep this on the top right of the green. Oh no. Come down off there. Oh, what a shot. Oh, I thought I was putting. Well, I am going to be putting. Sorry. Not chipping that one. It's too flat. Gotta make the putt. Yep. Too good of a tee shot not to convert for birdie. Oh, and we're back to the cabins on the water. Very, very smart to use those multiple times. Anytime you plant something, object-wise, a nice planting, it never hurts to come back to it a time or two. Get your money's worth out of the plant meter, you know what I mean? Are those deer or goat over there? Aw, little fawns and squirrels. Hopefully I don't hit one. First green, I don't know that I'm crazy about, but it's minor. It's that it's sloping back to front on a downhill long iron shot. And I feel like also if I land here, oops. If I land here, I'm still going to bounce really hard forward. So part of me is wondering, do I have any chance of stopping this on the green before it rolls off back here? We're going to find out. Maybe I'm wrong. Ah. And now I'm going to be back here chipping. First time I don't really feel like I'm rewarded for a good shot. I think I would try to flatten that green out rather than having it slope from front to back on a long iron downhill. It's just really hard for the golfer to hit a good shot that's going to be rewarded there. Because, oh geez, because most of the time it's going to be over the green no matter what they do. I bet. Now I'll play this a lot more in judging, but my guess is I'm going to be over the green more than not. Just magnificent planting. Just so much going on here that's interesting visually. Got a little creek in front of me. A small, interesting green, but a short wedge in my hand. I don't know if that's the clubhouse or the halfway house. It's the halfway house, I think. Yep. Clubhouse is back on the other side. Beautiful steps. Rock outcropping there. I mean, just so much good stuff to look at. All right. Made a bogey on the last hole. Let's try to get that back. Well, that'll do. That'll do. $190, 33 down. It's going to be at least a club. 10 yards or so. Gosh, I love the way the creek's weaving through this property. I love these mounds coming off the bunkers. That one and that one. Bunkers are sculpted into the plot very well, or into the hole very well there. Oh, this could be good. Release. Oh, I just needed it to release a little more. There we go. $249. All right, we're getting the big lumber out. Oh, we got some more cabins. More cabins down by the creek. A little cabin community. All right. Boy, I think I'm gonna play this one to roll on. Oh, what a terrible kick. Oh no, that's got to kick forward for that shot to work. The way I played it. Oh man. saved by a good chip. My tee shot saved by a good chip. Exquisite camera work. Kudos to 2K. Yeah, kudos to 2K for adding cameras that we can control. It really allows the designer to put in shots of his or her course that they want people to see. That really adds something. Nice subtle sculpting on the back of this bunker. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just sculpting that in there just a little bit. And even on the green, I can see how this pin sits just down in an area here where I want to be in that area for a flat birdie putt, and I don't want to be left of it. Or else my putt will be much harder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's going to hop big off the back of that bunker. I needed to carry that further. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. Well, Victor seems happy, but it really wasn't quite what we wanted. And I blew that one by, didn't I? There's no crowd to wave to there, sir. You're playing a par 3 amongst a camping resort. Chill out. 174. I bet this pin is fun to play down here. You can work it off this slope right here. That's fun. Even this slope here is nice. Little backstop. Release. Oh. If I'd hit that just a smidge further, we might have been looking at an ace. But we're looking at a deuce. Oh, I like that outcropping of rocks back there. $130. Oh, there's our creek behind again. It's a little friendly creek. Yeah, just really like how that weaves through the property. Adds a lot, personally. This is a cool feature here. Coming off the back of this bunker here. I don't think people can just assume any one person's going to win this contest. Doing all these playthroughs, man, there's a lot of redeeming qualities in every one of these courses. And I'll say there's more than a handful that are really strong. I think this is going to be a really tough judging experience. Not to give anything away, but that is to say that I'm enjoying this course a lot. But I'm only one person out of the panel, so 189. Try to put that back there. Oh, good bounce. I was worried that was going to bounce left. I'll take that. That was a bit of a challenging shot to decide where to land the ball. But I was rewarded with a flatish putt based on getting it to the proper section of the green there. I would not have had a putt that easy if that ball had bounced left from where it landed. So, a little bit of luck. Never a bad thing. Oh, we got a subtly raised green here, rolling down on all sides. This side to the bunker, this side to the apron, this side to the apron, and then the front rolls backwards. So distance will be key here. Oh, goodness. Well, distance and swing path would be key, by the way. Oops. Oh no, settle. I got aggressive with that for no reason whatsoever. Save par, save par. Yes. That little hole was challenging if you miss. All right, 217 downhill. What we're playing into here. I might try to use these slopes here. Oh no, I got the pushes all of a sudden. That's not going to use any slope. It's just going to miss over here on the right side of the green. Green's going downhill. I can chip this. Yeah. It'll work just fine. Oh, we're on 18 already? Wasn't even paying attention. Nice view of the clubhouse behind my back there. The waterfalls from the babbling brook. 191. There we go. Finally didn't push that. Left it open, but didn't push it. Release up. Release up. Oh, I needed more. Might be tough to birdie this final hole now. Didn't leave an easy putt. Got all of that one. Beautiful camera work there to finish too. Wow. Very enjoyable. Really enjoyed my round there. Anytime you come to the 18th hole and you don't realize it's the 18th hole, that's a good sign. Means you're just in your round. You're just invested. You're having fun. You're not wishing for the end. You're just taking each hole as it's put in front of you. Wildwood Gulch Par 3 by Retired Teacher. What are the pros? What are the cons? Well, pros, great environment. I was fully entrenched in the environment. I don't think I've seen anything like it. Not only in this competition, but anything quite like it in the 18-hole championship courses on TGC tours or around the community. So I felt like that was kind of, you know, one of those courses that you go, okay, this is what the improvements in 2K25 with the terrain painting and weathering and such, that's what it was all about, was being able to continue to create different looks and different environments for courses to live in. It definitely accomplished that for me. Man, pros, subtle sculpting along the greens and the bunkerings, the bunkers, just created contouring that you had to figure out and you had to think about, even though it wasn't like menacing, you know. But when you did figure it out, you were often rewarded with a nice makeable birdie putt. As you see, I was 8 under, and I even made, I think, one or two bogeys. So I definitely made a double handful of birdies out there, and it you know, rewarded me in that way. I loved the detail work, the babbling brook running through the property, and we saw it on many holes. Just, it felt like you're just around it all the time, yet you don't even know where it starts and where it ends. Detail work with the planting and the extra things, steps and bridges and houses and the little fishing community or cabin community and just things like that. It just, you know, similar to some of the other ones we've played, where it just feels like the entire way through you're seeing these little vignettes all the way through that give you paint the whole story for you of the course. Good variability. I definitely hit wedges, definitely hit mid and long irons, and then definitely hit some woods. So really good variability in the shot types. And cons, not many. You know, I did mention that one hole. I thought the green sloped back to, front to back, and it was not a good usage of that on a longer downhill par 3. I'm not sure. I'll have to play it much more to really test that out, but didn't feel like I could ever really get close to that hole no matter what I did or what I chose. Yeah, I'm not sure I saw too many cons throughout my round, so I'll have to think about that for feedback in the judging. But yeah, excellent work, and Retteach, thank you for taking the time to design for the contest. It's great having you in and all the other designers in. This will be on the Dirty Ankle Mafia Society, and hopefully others will enjoy it as well throughout the community. And so I thank you and the other designers for your time. I hope everyone plays this, and good luck to you and everyone. And see you guys again real soon. Take care.